Pardon me, but I believe this is my corner.
Ha! As if your kind is capable of believing in anything.
I believe I was here first. I require spare coins for the Asura Gate.
Any requests for a genuine human artist?
Da, 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 da.
I will end you if you don't move. May the gods smile on you.
You were ordered by the Seraph to move along.
Apologies offered. I will comply with your directive.
Thank you, officer. I'm gratified to see you taking the side of a true artist.
I don't want to hear it. Move along.
Errors have been made. I should not be here.
What is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Queen's Jubilee patch. And the best thing is Hobo Robo. And you get a red balloon, and who doesn't want a red balloon? Most of these events are taking place in Divinity's Reach. First, you have to do the living story in order to get down to the Crown Pavilion. It's the opening ceremony. You can see Logan getting embarrassed in front of Queen Jenna. That's always good. And he gets to fight one of these Watch Knights, which, I mean, look at that thing. It looks awesome. But you know what's going to happen one day? All the robots are going to turn on us. And the Hobo Robo will be king. Once you get down to the Crown Pavilion, welcome to heaven. I understand you're going underground, and that would technically mean hell, but it's farm heaven here. Heaven. First, I recommend talking to the guys with the big golden star on top of their heads. If you represent them long enough, they'll give you achievement, but also the buff will give you 150 magic fine. I'm assuming this is something that they're trying to implement later on, because magic fine will be taken from armor eventually, so this will be kind of magic fine buffs around the areas where you can farm, like this place. The Crown Pavilion is split up into 6 parts, and every couple minutes you're going to see 2 legendary bosses spawn, which you can defeat. Defeating these bosses will give you a chest and loot from their bodies, which will contain a loot bag, the new champion loot bag. Just in case you didn't know, champions now give you a guaranteed champion loot bag drop, which contain pretty much everything good. Lodestones, materials, and skill points, lots of stuff. Now they did nerf this just a little bit, but it's still a good farm. Basically, there used to be champions roaming around in these 6 sections of the Crown Pavilion. And these champions used to also drop the loot bags, but now there's no more champions in the Crown Pavilion, which kind of sucks. So for the people who farmed those first few hours before it got nerfed, whew, we got a lot of gold. Also in the Crown Pavilion is the Queen's Gauntlet. Once you walk upstairs in the Crown Pavilion, you're going to see these arenas, which you can actually watch people die, including me. You can walk up to the Ringmaster and queue up to do 1v1s against these bosses, and each boss has these unique mechanics to use to defeat them. And no, your skills are not gone. You actually use the character, your build, your weapons, your armor, everything inside of these 1v1 matches. Now by completing these events in the Crown Pavilion, you actually get these Watchwork Sprockets. Now you use these Watchwork Sprockets to get the Sovereign weapon skins. Just talk to the guys with the golden star on their top of the head, and each of them will show you different weapon skins that you can buy from them. Also, it's not too hard to get the sprockets in this event like the last ones were. Also, you have the torch minigame, which you have to light all the torches on fire before the time runs out, and of course you'll get a prize with that, which will be a torch which you can use to, I guess, like the dark room in World v World. And also out in the world there are these hot air balloons, which you have to do an event to open them up, and each of them have a chest at the top. If you open up 30 of them, then you'll get a red balloon as your prize. And come on, it's a red balloon, guys. Now for the new features, which basically is what everyone is here for. Of course, you already heard of the champion loot, which I explained before, but now we're also getting an account wallet. Now you're going to be able to put all your dungeon tokens, your coins, your karma, your laurels, your guild accommodations, your fractal relics, your badges of honor, gems, glory, a whole bunch of stuff into account-wide wallet for everyone to use, all your characters. Keep in mind you have to log into all 200 of your alts in order to transfer everything to your account wallet. Finally, I have space in my bank. Now to put all this junk in here. Also in this patch is, of course, the PvP solo queue with its own leaderboards, the new bonus rewards for dungeons, the minigame rotation, the new effects, supply mastery for World v World, and permanent finishers. And I want the Snowman finisher. Who doesn't want to get slammed by Frosty the Snowman? Anyways, guys, what do you think about this patch? Hobo Robo and Red Balloons aside, I actually enjoyed this. I think it has a lot to do with adding the Crown Pavilion as a whole, where you have a space that you can actually farm in, you know, because that's what people want to do. People want to get gold in the game, and that's how you get armors that you want, and especially with the ways you want to change your build every once in a while. You want to get new armors, you want to get new runes, you want to get your legendary, for instance. This is a good way to actually make some money, and, you know, I think for the first time I actually made some money, other than the dragon offers in the last event. Those were actually pretty good. It's actually really cool seeing the commanders pop in and actually guide people to all the legendaries and actually do the events, and being so satisfied after killing a legendary because you know you're gonna get a guaranteed loot bag that will give you something cool. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like, share with your friends, leave a comment, say what's up in the comment section below, and stay visual.